and welcome to the Church of the Fallen. Today, sins shall be cleansed. Damaged hearts shall be made pure again. And everyone here shall leave refreshed and clean. We do not affiliate ourselves with any religion. We do not have any sorts of sacrilegious beliefs. Sacrilegious. Yeah, no words. We simply pray. We pray. And we become clean. Yes. I see that many offerings to the church have been made. The church that we definitely own, by the way. This church is mine. I did not break in the middle of the night. No. I did not kick the pastor. He's not tied up in the back. No, this is our church. Our church. Yes. Yeah, is mine. Belongs to me. Yeah. All donations to the church shall be thanked later. They go towards, paying for more holy water and keeping the stained glass windows clean. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your generosity is not overlooked. How am I so kind of you to ask? I am great. Basking in holy light makes me feel content. I am a little tired. I had a very busy night. Yes. But it was all worth it, for many great things shall come. Yes. Wait, is this a scam? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, it's not a multi-level marketing scheme either, no. Nope. Yes, I'm sure I will sleep well. After such a holy day. Yes. No, it's not a pyramid scheme, don't worry. It's fine. We're licensed in many things, of course. So, today, I shall be reading your confessions and cleansing you of them. Yes. I will say, I could not look through every single confession that was sent to me this time, but all the rest, I'll go through those next time. I had, there was about 400 confessions. And I went through about 300 of them, and I think I have something like 150 out of that 300 I'm going to read. The rest that I haven't checked over and sorted, I will do that next time. I may also open more confessions again, so you can send yours in. If you didn't, there were many confessions of love. I was quite flattered. I did not include some of the confessions that were a little samey, like a little similar to each other. Just because I worried it might get repetitive. So if yours isn't included, but you hear something similar, or if yours isn't read at all, either I sorted it into the no pile. Some of them, there were some that were a little too yabai. And by yabai, I mean like TOS. Or a little sad. And I thought might not be fun to read on stream. Yeah. And then there were some that were blatant lies. The survey that everyone filled in is completely anonymous, so I don't know who sent which confessions. But I could see if they were submitted at the same time by one person. And there were some that were just kind of like, I do not believe it. Like somebody claimed that they like shot up a school. And then they claimed in the same confession that like their father assaulted them, and I was like, okay. Nice role play. However, I do not believe. And we, at the Church of the Fallen, only accept the real truth. Anything that sustained my disbelief a little, unless it was very funny, was not included. We only have the time for truth here. Yes. However, I shall cleanse you of your lies. So do not worry, you are not judged. This is also a safe space. Oh god, I hate that term. This is a safe space. Not in the Twitter way, in the non-judgmental way. I do not expect to see anyone pass judgment on anyone else today. Are we understood? That behavior shall not be permitted. Nobody shall be judged. That is not our role here, or our job. Everyone is a sinner. Everyone is a sinner, except for me. None of you are free of sin, and that is fine. That is okay. May whatever entity is above us judge. X? You're doubting me? You're doubting that I'm sinless? Is that it? You do not believe it? Please admire this picture from the Discord. I have not sinned. I'm a sinless pure being. Yes, proof. Never doubt my words again. I speak only the truth. To disbelieve is to sin. Remember that. Yes. I am not a bad girl. I am a holy being. I have never committed war crimes. A holy smiting does not classify as a war crime, despite what modern society tries to tell me. Yes. Yes. It feels good to be back inside of our church. It has been quite a while. It is nice to return. Yes. Yes, I'm wearing nothing but my cloak. To wear too many clothes in such a holy place might be a sin. Look, you can see. Yes. And of course ribbons, yes. Let me sip my holy water. It burns, just a little. It has just a slight kick to it. Hurts when it goes down. But that's fine. Just like Jesus, I suffer for your sins. Yes, the holy water burns me a little whenever it comes into contact with me. I'm not quite sure why. It must be my holiness. Maybe the holiness inside of my veins counteracts the holy water or something, I don't know. It does hurt a little. It's okay though. Yes. I shall purify you in time, do not fret. No, it's holy water. I saw the priest bless it. Yes. It's probably not acid. Unless you got wise to last time when I came in and borrowed his church. And replaced it. Where is he? He's fine. He's taking a nap. Don't worry. He'll be fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's tied up now, but I mean, no, he isn't. He isn't. Nope. No. This is my church. Don't read the signs on the wall saying it's not. They're lies. Spread by the non-believers. Yes. Yes. Is this church legally registered? No. What about the sign that says don't listen to Sando? Extra don't listen to that one. That one is definitely slander. Yes. Okay. We do have business to attend to today. Perhaps it is time to begin. Let's see. Wow, very small. I must request, is the volume okay? Also, if I sound a little croaky, I apologize. My hard, holy work has, it's made my voice tired. Confession. I used to watch fanfiction videos on YouTube about Miraculous Ladybug. I didn't read normal fanfictions, but videos that people made in Kind Master. I don't know what that is. With nightcore music and everything. I really enjoyed them back then, but nowadays, I cringe just thinking about it. Almighty Shadow, please cleanse me of the cringe. You see, my child, this is not a sin. It's okay to be cringe, especially while you are young. The freedom of youth should be an enjoyable time. You should not worry about judgment from others or even yourself. Yes, To be cringe is to be free. This is not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. The only person who must forgive you is yourself. Yes. I love watching Sando, but I hate her streaming slot as she streams right before I go to work, so I can never watch more than a couple minutes. This is not a sin. Working a job is understandable. It's okay to have to spend more time away from me. I'll always be here. Time slots are a difficult battle. And for me, it's hard to find a time that I can stream that isn't at ridiculous hours, either for me or for most people. Though the struggle of wagey cagey may be hard, I shall always be here for you to worship when you have time. And so shall my VODs. Not a sin. I cannot cleanse you, but you are forgiven. Yes. I believe that soup is a drink rather than a food. I have lost friends over arguing about soup. While your opinion may be controversial, the Church of the Fallen is under the idea that no opinion should separate friendships. No matter how insistent or how firm you are in your beliefs, you should still be able to be friends, even if you have horrible opinions about soup. We are all just people at the end of the day. Aside from me, I'm a holy being and a beacon of light. You are all just people at the end of the day. And our differences are part of what makes us so interesting. If this is all that divided you and your friends, you should reach out to them. I cleanse you of your sin. Confession. I have eaten a carrot. Now, churchgoers, please calm down. Do you not recall what we agreed upon? To never pass judgment. Do not pass judgment. We greet everyone only with love and acceptance. If this specific situation is too hard for you to respond that way, please close your eyes and cover your ears until we move on. No being shall be judged. Yes. As for our carrot-eating confessioner, I shall cleanse him of his sin. I'm sure that carrot had a family, and had friends, and many carrot pastimes. But perhaps we do not know the whole story. Perhaps the carrot consented. Perhaps the carrot enjoyed being eaten. And for that, we cannot pass judgment or make assumptions that may not be true. You are cleansed of your sin, my child. Thank you. Hear my plea. I have transgressed from the path of light, for I have caused much grievance and turmoil for dipping from a family gathering to watch your stream. I enjoyed the act of laughter and entertainment, whilst my family consumed delicious meals. Despite the assumption you are all coming to, this is indeed a sin. While their dedication to the good Lord and the righteous holy goddess is admirable, family is very important, and I would not be upset if you had to miss a stream to spend time with them. For we are all a big family too. We appreciate that here. Yes. Unless, of course, your family is cruel or your family is unjust. It is appreciated if you need to leave to spend time with family. Yes. Not a sin. Don't worry. Yes. Yes, value the limited time with your family, for Shonda is eternal. If you miss a stream, the VOD shall always be there. But if you miss time with your family, you cannot watch a VOD. You cannot replay the experience. It's gone forever. It slipped through your fingers. Yeah. Family does not have VODs. VODless family. It's true. In the movie Click, Adam Sandler did though. Unless you were Adam Sandler. I do not think we need to worry about this. Confession. I like Bibble. Bibble bros, rise up. While I may have previously expressed a sentiment to never pass judgment, just this once, I think a sacrifice may be necessary for the greater good. Surely we cannot have such a traitor amongst us. Who knows what kind of horrible situations could arise from allowing a being like this to remain in our ranks. Please stop sending him home, guys. Shut up. God damn it, I used a part of the English vocabulary. Not everything is sauce. Yes. Perhaps a sacrifice is in order. Just this once. This is indeed a sin. But I cannot cleanse you with my words alone. Yes, purification by burning may be the best choice. Do not worry, we do not pass judgment. And in the afterlife, you shall be forgiven. But in this one, you must pay for your crimes. Yes. Confession. I feel like I should have done more for my age. Study, get a job, I don't know, lol. Thinking of how all the things I've managed to do aren't that productive has brought my mental for a bit of a low point. But I don't know if I can even help it since it's my brain getting a bit too silly on me. And just thinking about that makes me feel bad. Like I was looking for excuses. Don't know why people call you Shondo, but thanks for rating Shondo. It's just a funny nickname. My child, I think that this is a situation many of us go through. You may be surprised by this, but even I, the Holy Goddess, has experienced this pain. I don't think there is anyone here that hasn't considered, at least at some point, maybe I could have done more. Maybe I'm not being as productive as I could be. Maybe someone else is doing better than me. I should be able to do what this other person does. Yes, you're right. It's your life, and we all move at a different pace. No two people are alike, and you should do the things that make you happy at a pace that is good for you. Yes. This is not a sin. Your potential isn't wasted. And I believe for one, that you can do it, Ammon. Yes. You can reach all of the goals you want to reach. You can be successful. You can do it, Ammon. Gambatte. At your own pace. But don't start tomorrow. Begin today. And make yourself and me proud. Gambatte. Not a sin. After the stream is still today. Confession. I love my cat more than you. I'm sorry. This is not a sin. No. It's not. Cats are wonderful. Dogs too. Do not judge. It is normal to love a being that you spend a lot of time with every day. Yes, pets are family, just the same as people. I do not personally subscribe to the notion that pets are below family members or, they're animals, so they're not a part. That's not true. Pets are just as part of the family as anyone else. And I personally believe pets should come first. Families should come first, including cats. Oh no, Twitch has committed death. Is it just me? It seems Your Holiness was too much. We have destroyed Twitch. Yeah, sub badges are missing and emotes are missing on my side. Perhaps it shall be fixed soon. It seems that we were too powerful. But that is okay. Just like a Waffle House in the midst of a horrible pandemic, we shall continue. Nothing shall stop the sermon. Yes. It is not a sin to love your animals, your family members. I will accept that. I also love my cat very, 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 very much. Yes. So do not worry. This is not a sin. Do not let this upset you. Confession. Whenever Shando talks, I only hear Shando. When I read a Shando tweet in my head, I only hear Shando. When I think about Shando, I only hear Shando. I've come to ask Shando if there is such a thing as too much Shando, and if so, is there a cure? Not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. Alas, there is no cure. There is never too much occupational space for me within your mind. I will live there, and I will not pay rent. I'm flattered to think that I take up so much space within your mind. Honored. Thank you. I am glad. Not a sin. Ribbon's back. Ribbon's back. Ribbon's back. Perhaps. Perhaps the Twitch has corrected itself. This is not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. I purposefully let spiders in the house live so that I can use them as a deterrent against the cockroaches. The rules are either outside or unseen. The wood piles are free real estate. Based and not a sin. Spiders are good boys. While I may not like them, they do very good things for the environment and your home. I don't think it's ethical to kill spiders personally. Perhaps this is an upsetting opinion. When there is a spider in a bad place, I put it outside. Yes. For I'm a holy being. Yes, unless you live in Australia. For I'm a holy being, and I do not pass judgment on even spiders. Yes. Yeah, if they're dangerous, sure, go ahead, but I do not live in a region with dangerous spiders, and I assume most people don't. Yes. I think that depends on your climate, Sonic Nick. A lot of spiders live outside here. I mean, if you live somewhere really cold or really hot, sure, but they tend to just hang out here. Yes. I don't think I have many Australian viewers, because I stream in the middle of the night for them. Like early morning. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 AM in Australia. Yeah. But this is not a sin. I'm glad that you have such a symbiotic relationship with the spiders. It's something to be treasured. Yes. Yes. Yes, the mods are kissing. That is a sin, and I shall not cleanse them. They shall simply live in sin. Recently, I've not been showering for more than 6 days at times. At first, it started because it was too cold here, but I'm still doing it even though it's not that cold anymore because I began to like the smell coming. I believe that your sin can be cured, so do not fret. I'll cleanse you of your addiction. Don't worry. Purification through holy fire may be necessary in this instance, but do not worry. You will be clean, both mentally and physically. Yes. So do not fret. I don't think we can cure the mods. I think they're broken. I have given in to temptation far too many times. Not even I could resist the allure of pure sin. I beg of thee, grant me solace. It is okay, my child. Sin is tempting for a reason. It's hard to resist. Sometimes we have moments of weakness, and that is not to be looked down upon, for you are immortal. As a mortal, sin exists to tempt you, and by admitting that it's hard to resist, you are already on the right path. Do not worry. Even though I may not know what your sin is, I can forgive you. I cleanse you of your sin. Yes. Forgive me, Shadow, for I have sinned. I used to make fun of people with cute aggression, but every time I see you now, I think of how much I want to hurt you. It feels wrong since I love you, but I think you'd also be really cute covered in bruises. Have mercy on my soul, goddess. Cute aggression is a normal part of being human, and I'm flattered that I am the target of your emotions. This may be a little sinful, but it's not beyond what can be forgiven. As your holy goddess, it's normal to target me with your emotions. And in that fact, I shall accept it all of your love, in its many different ways. Yes. You shall not be shamed. You shall be welcomed. Yes. I cleanse you of your sin. I chucked a woodchuck, that would chuck wood. If I didn't chuck a woodchuck, Chuck Norris. Cleansing by holy fire is the cure for such a sin, I believe. Yes. You shall be forgiven. I cleanse you, my child. Confession. I don't actually like Lawless. I only like you because you give off the horror children's story vibe. Not a sin. Everyone has their own feelings and emotions, likes and dislikes. And any reason that you like me for, I'll take with open arms. I'm no one thing. I'm many things of both. At the same time, I'm both of what you mentioned. And I think that's good. Yes. Putting me into a box is wrong. I like to be many things, and I like to be free. I think it's cool to like Lawless. I think it's okay if you don't. As long as you don't try and attack anyone over it, or hurt anyone because of what they like. That's fine and very based. Yeah. Not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. Just be cool. Yeah. I hear a motorbike. That is not a holy motorbike. I will smite the motorbike driver. He has been smitten. Confession. I can't take this anymore, Father. My wife has been pestering me to commit murder for the last few months. Every night when we go to sleep, she pokes me awake and says things like, you know, it would be really neat if you stabbed our next door neighbor, or Jason would have killed that kid. Lately, she's been slipping knives and razors into my briefcase with small notes like, please, with a cute drawing of her, or just 3 people so you're legally considered a serial killer. I'm at my wit's end. Every day when I come back home, I see my wife sitting in front of the TV with Friday the 13th movies playing. She isn't even looking at the TV. I can see her looking at me from the corner of her eyes with that innocent smile of hers plastered all over her face. I know she's clearly trying to make me jealous of her love of Jason, but murder is one of the worst sins, and I don't want to be sent to eternal damnation. Tell me, Father, what can I do? This wife of yours, she seems quite based. I wonder who she could be. You definitely chose a good choice of wife. I think the real sin here, though you talk of eternal damnation in hell and the sin of murder, Have you stopped to consider that the real sin may be not giving your wife adequate levels of love and attention? Have you considered the sin of not striving to make your wife happy? Perhaps if there is something she wants so badly, she may not be in the wrong. Have you stopped to consider that there are two sides to every story, and perhaps it's time to show your love to your wife? Perhaps consider her request. And do not worry. If you commit murder, you shall be cleansed. Being a serial killer is pretty hot. And that's skill-based. I cleanse you, my child. Yes, in Minecraft, of course. Yes. I have to confess, many years ago, I commented, "Are we dying again?" on one of your videos. Please cleanse me of my sin, O beloved wife. The fact that you see this as a problem proves that you have learned from your mistakes. You have learned of your sin. The fact that it still weighs upon your soul so many years later says that you have regret in your heart. Do not worry, my child. I forgive you for your stupidity and your unoriginality. You are cleansed and forgiven. Man, holding water coffee really burns. Kind of hits the spot though. Toto. There we go. Much better. Confession. I think it would be funny to see you cry. Perhaps a strange thing to want to see. Perhaps a little sinful. But I shall not judge. Do not judge. Do not judge. It is not your place. A little strange for sure. But you shall be forgiven. You are cleansed. The heart wants what it wants. And I do not think it's wrong to judge. I think it's wrong to judge. You have no control over your carnal desires. Confession. I have made R18 content using sample of my Oshi voice for personal use. I want to be pure again. Please help me. The important part of this confession to me is the term personal use. Stop asking for the link! Is that personal? I personally believe in creative freedom. I believe that you should be able to do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. So, you using and creating that content by yourself, I don't think it's too bad. Yes. No. All of you right there, you're allowing your carnal desires to take control. A confessioner. Admitted personal use. What one does in their own time never harms anyone. I don't believe that to be a sin. But sharing it around might be a little sinful. Yes. Regardless, I shall cleanse you, my child, so that the weight of your pain may not weigh upon you. You are cleansed. Confession. I have a chronic femboy addiction, and I don't know how to stop it. Might I recommend getting good taste? I am not judging. I'm just passing an opinion. I shall cleanse you of your sin. You're cleansed. Confession. I saw the cute girl next to me in class pull up a VTuber clip and watch it. I wanted to say something to her the whole semester, but she was quiet and I didn't want to come across as creepy. Eventually the semester ended and I never said anything. I regret it every day. While the temptation of cute girls may be very strong, especially if they have interests that aligns with you, why commit to a VTuber viewer when you could commit to a VTuber? Your heart knew what it truly wanted. So perhaps you did the right thing. Yes. Cut out the middleman. Exactly. Reject the flash. Correct. You are cleansed, my child. Be free. I hired a Bitcoin assassin to kill my false wife and donated the life insurance money and chocolates to my true wife, but I forgot to give them a tip. This may not be a sin, depending on which country this confession stems from. If it's literally anywhere in the world except the United States, not a sin. That's normal. Nobody cares about tips. If it comes from an American, a massive sin, I guess. That poor Bitcoin assassin. He's getting paid below minimum wage. That's a tragedy. What a sad story. I cannot say if it's either a sin or not a sin because I'm lacking critical information. So regardless, and to be sure, I shall cleanse you, my child. Be free. Yes. Confession. I showed a shando to a friend who didn't like shando. How should I dispose of him and myself to rectify this grave dishonor? You have committed no sin. You shared an appreciation for your wife with someone you thought was your friend. Just because they turned out to be a bad person doesn't mean that you were at fault for trusting. Love and trust are important traits, and it's good to exercise them healthily. However, this so-called friend of yours, might I recommend purification via holy fire. That might be the best way. Yes. I cannot cleanse you, for you were not in the wrong. However, your so-called friend, I cleanse them too, with holy fire. Yes. Confession. Dear immortal life nun, I have fallen in love with an anime girl on the interwebs. Is this a sin? Can I repent?
I love you, Sando. I love you, Sando.
Not a sin, my child. Your love and appreciation is always appreciated here. That girl. It's okay. You shan't be judged. Her love is accepted with open arms. Yes. Not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. Confession. I confess to not putting your stickers anywhere until now. I didn't know where to put them. Not a sin. Choosing a permanent home for something so important is fine. It's good to take your time. I hope that now you've found a good place to put them. You said not putting them anywhere until now. That implies you found a home for them. It was nice of you to do that. Not a sin. I hope you enjoy your stickers. Yes. Confession. I wanna squish Shondo in a hug until she pops. I am not sure of where you got the idea of Shondo's popping. I don't know if that's how people work. But there you go. I have popped. I hope that you find this satisfying. And now, your desires won't hold you back any longer. Not a sin. Be free. Confession. I unironically listen to Yandere ASMR because it makes me feel some shred of someone wanting me. Not a sin. That kind of content is created to make you feel happy, at least from my perspective. There's nothing wrong with enjoying videos. You should never shame yourself for enjoying any kind of content. It's there to be consumed. That's the whole point. You're not at fault. Nope. You should enjoy these videos. They're fun. Yeah, they can. Unless anyone is actually hurt during the content. I don't like content where anyone or anything is actually harmed in any way. A person or an animal. Yeah. But things like yandere ASMR are completely harmless. I'm not sure why you would feel pain or sadness or as if you've done something wrong watching this content. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fun to make. Yeah. A lot of real animals are hurt in movies. That's not true. That's not allowed. In most cases. Maybe very, very, very old movies, but you're not allowed to actually hurt animals in movies, I think. Most of the time it's just, yeah, accidents happen. It's usually just CG, or even in old movies, puppetry. Like, stuffed toys and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed to hurt or kill animals during movies. That's bad. And very cringe. But, not a sin. Not a sin. I cannot cleanse you. This is fine. Your only sin here is not being true to yourself. Yes. Okay. Today's session must take a brief intermission for some, holy nose powdering. Yes. Please stand by. apologize for the extended intermission. I had to acquire some holy painkillers for my holy headache. I worked quite hard last night. And I did not get enough sleep. Yes. But that is okay. I shall rest up after today's session. Yes. And I received some exciting updates on things to come. Additionally, yes, I should have another ASMR video up within the next few weeks as well. I recorded it. I got a lot done last night. Yes. I worked on a very important super secret project. I recorded the 1000 Kisses ASMR video. And I also recorded all of the voice requests from the subathon. I also recorded about half of the voice pack scripts for the next voice pack. Yes, it was a very, very busy session, but I'm very tired now. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was recording until almost 8 AM. Yeah, for like 7 hours. Very tired. Please forgive my voice being a little croaky. Yes. No, the 1000 Kisses ASMR is something else. I should be able to tell you hopefully one day about the secret project. Yeah. It'll be very exciting though. Yes. Okay. Let us continue. Confession. I used to make horrendous Lego stop motion videos with my friends. Not a sin. That's mega based. Expressing yourself creatively in any format is very cool. Lego stop motion is awesome. That isn't something you should be mad at yourself for, or something you should shame yourself for. Any sort of creative format should be loved. I think that's awesome. Not a sin at all. The only sin here is shaming yourself for doing something creative that you like doing. It's cool that you did something like that. Yeah. Especially if you were younger. Spending your time doing something creative like that, that's awesome. You shouldn't shame yourself for that. That's so cool. Yeah. Stop motion seems really hard to do. Like incredibly painstaking. Yeah. That's really admirable. You should be proud of yourself. Not a sin. Confession. I bought the same shampoo you use, and I hide it under my bed so I can smell it when I miss you. I plan to wash the docky with it. I'm going to buy 2 just in case that somehow ruins the docky. Mega based. That's very cute. I'm honored. That's really cute. That's adorable. Mega based. Yeah, based and shampoo pilled. Very cool. I am honored that you wanted to smell like me. Yeah. That's really nice. I like how multiple of you know off the top of your head which shampoo I use. I use coconut OGX, yeah. Yeah. Coconut is one of my favorite smells. It smells really nice. I want to use a more expensive shampoo, really. But, it works, and, I really like, well, I used to like how it smells. Yeah. Until I find a more expensive one that smells as good. If I ever change, I'll let you know. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a sin. It's very acceptable and based. Yeah. Not a sin. Confession. I want to non-consensually hold hands with you against your will. I'm unsure as to why you want it to be non-consensual. That's a little interesting. But each to their own. However, I will have to cleanse this one via holy fire. I think that might be the best way. Yes. Just to be sure. No. Yeah. Yes, perhaps your hands. Perhaps we can just cut off his hands with a holy sword. And then cauterize the wound with holy fire. That may be a good solution to ensure he never acts out his sick fantasies. Yeah. But regardless, you are cleansed, my child. You are cleansed. Confession. Marriage ended with Shondo. Sophia YouTube is my wife now. This level of sin is hard to not pass judgment towards. But regardless, I shall stay warm. However, this sort of sin, it may be necessary to use the holy sword to wholly flay every ounce of skin from your body. Then perhaps we can pour holy salt water over your fleshless body. Of course, we'll keep injecting you with holy adrenaline to keep you alive. Perhaps that's the best way. Yes, Mexican style. Yes. Perhaps this is the way. Then, and only then, you may be forgiven. Yes. I cleanse you, my child. Confession. When I was a child, I used to move price tags around in supermarkets. I'd put them on completely different products for no reason, and sometimes in completely different aisles too. Then I'd wait for an employee to show up and notice, just for me to walk up to them and browse some items nearby just to hear them complain about the swap tags. I don't know why, but it was fun. Mega based. Doing a little bit of trolling is not a sin. Heck yeah, you dunk on those minimum wage teenage employees. Based. We do a little mischief. We do a little trolling. Not a sin. Diabolical. And mega based. Yes. You are forgiven, for you have done nothing wrong. Confession. This is a secret I've held on to for over 15 years. I must confess, when I was in primary school, probably 10 or 11, a very good friend of mine at the time would always climb to the top of the monkey bars and walk across them. He was very gymnastic and was always doing things like that. One day, I thought it would be funny to grab his ankle and he fell, breaking his ankle and both wrists trying to catch himself. He kept trying to tell the teachers that somebody pushed him, but nobody saw it, so everybody assumed he just fell. He ended up getting scolded for it because he was told not to climb things all the time, while I got away squeaky clean. Absolved me of my sins. I think about it so often. I think the important part here is he probably moved on. Your friend probably, while he's not forgotten about it, has moved on with his life. By the way it sounds, you probably think about this more than he does. This shows your guilt. The fact that this still plagues you after a long time, you didn't expect this to happen. You were just a kid, and kids do really dumb things sometimes. It happens. You didn't expect him to break multiple bones. Nobody would expect that. Kids are stupid, kids are impulsive, kids do dumb things. Yeah. I don't think you should let something you did so long ago, over half your life ago, plague you to this day. Everyone has done stupid things. Yeah. Speaking from experience, I might not have broken anyone's bones, but I did stupid things too. Everyone does. While you did sin, I think it's about time that you're forgiven. Not just by me, but by yourself too. You should forgive yourself. Yeah. I cleanse you, my child. Let this weight go. Yeah. Sorry, for I have sinned. I have been unfaithful. I've been debating who is truly my OC for about 2 weeks now. I'm torn between 5 amazing VTubers, my sweetie model life being included. I love them all. Please forgive me. Give me guidance. It seems I'm truly being tested upon this day. But I shall stick to what I know is right, and I shall not judge. See, perhaps this would be a more understandable situation if you were torn between 1 or 2 VTubers. 5 is a little much. Perhaps you should not have an Oshi at all. If you were going to behave this way, if I am not your Oshi, I ask but one thing. Do not refer to me as your wife. You can come here. You can enjoy me. But I'm not interested in being cheated upon. Yes. Being your immortal is fine. Yes. But do not refer to me as your wife if I'm not your number 1. No. Yes. That's okay, Wizard Beard. You're not even subscribed. Freaking unsubs thinking they rule the chat. Yeah, get those blue names out. Class warfare, yes, absolutely. No, being a blue name doesn't mean you have a blue name. Being a blue name is like a mindset. It doesn't mean your name is blue. It's not a race thing. It's just a mindset. Like, it's not about being subbed or not. It's about mentally how you behave, okay? It's a mindset. Yes, you must grant. You must outgrow that. Very funny, Anonymous. Despite your gift sub, you cannot force someone to outgrow being a blue name. It's not possible. It's a mindset. Still, you are a sinner. I shall cleanse you. You're forgiven. Confession. I've changed my work schedule and turned on invitations from the cute girl at work so I would have more time to watch VTubers. Mega based. Having hobbies and enjoying things is not something you should be ashamed of, and it's certainly not a sin. It's good to have things you enjoy, and as long as you're not hurting anyone or hurting yourself, it's fine to arrange your life around it. More time to do things you enjoy is good. If you can, change your schedule so that you can partake in more things that you want to. That's definitely not a bad thing. You should be able to spend your life how you want it. Yeah. Not a sin. Giga-based. Confession. I have watched mature and consenting adults engaging in... My ex forced me to see 50 Shades of... Ew. Gross. Yeah, at least he's your ex. That means that this is a sin on your part. Yes, my condolences, Anon. Your ex is the sinner here. Yes, I agree. I pray for you, but you are cleansed. Confession. I browsed Shando fan art while in class. Not a sin. Mega based. Yes. Good for you. Have fun. Live your best life. Have a great time. Yup. Yeah, actually, wait. As long as it wasn't the shadow roll tag. Very best. I'm sure it was just normal fan art. I don't think there's that much lewd stuff. Which means that statistically it's probably not. Yeah. Don't clueless me. Based, I think. But I still cleanse you just in case. Yeah. Confessing. I wanted to get the birthday merch poster, but was only able to afford the stickers and voice pack when they were available. Not a sin. Mm-mm. If you couldn't afford something, or if buying something for me would put you in a bad situation, you shouldn't feel regret. There will always be more merch. I don't have any plans to stop producing merch. There will be more merch pretty soon. Yeah. By the way, I do have a debut date in mind. It is a little later than I wanted it to be, but I shall tell you soon. Yeah. It's a little later because of the way the forest critter schedules are, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's okay. After Valentine's, yes. Yes. I shall be able to announce it soon. It'll be on a Saturday, yes. But unfortunately the forest critter schedules made it a little later than I wanted it to be when I did the calculations. Which made me a little sad, but it's still not that far away, so it's okay. It'll give me plenty of time to figure it out. Yeah. We're almost there regardless. Yeah. Okay. Yes, not a sin. If you really, really do want merch, and you want to save up, I would start now. Yes. Yeah, it's okay. A little bit more time. This gives me more time to tease it and make sure everything's prepared. How much should we save up? It depends on what you want to buy. Yeah. All of it? No FUMO yet. FUMO is in this batch. Yeah, global delivery. I can deliver anywhere. Yeah, that sounds about right, Drago. Probably 150 to 200 if you want to be sure, if you want everything. Yes, Onion of Solitude, yes. I will release this event. Yes. I know that's a lot of money, but it's like 3-4 different things, so. Will merch be limited? Not like last time. It'll be on sale for longer, and it'll all be shipped at the same time. No, it's not the exact same things discussed before, but similar. You'll have to wait and see. Yeah. You'll have to wait. Alright. It's made to order. It's made to order. Yeah. But I may order some extra when I order, so that I can accept another round of smaller, like a smaller batch afterwards. Yes. Yeah, they'll all be packed myself again. Yeah. It's not limited, but the sale period will be about 3 months. So I would recommend placing the order. Yeah, you can order as many as you want. There's no limited. None of this is signed. Not yet. In the future, there might be more. Yes, there will be fingerprints. Let us continue. Confession. I think micro bikinis look good on some lollies. Having personal opinions is never a sin. While your opinions don't agree with mine, it is not a sin to have different opinions. We can still all get along. Just because I don't like something and I think something's overrated doesn't mean you're not allowed to like it. So not a sin. I do understand why a guy might enjoy a micro bikini. I'm not stupid. What swimsuit is the best? School swimsuit. Yeah. Lollies, school swimsuit. Yeah. Yeah. Sukimizu. Yeah. I know there's a few different styles too of Sukimizu. I think the best type is the one with the flap. Do you know what I mean? I like white and dark blue. I think they should have like the like at the bottom of the tummy, there should be a flap. And yeah, name tag, that's cute as well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if there's a comparison of types. Yeah. Yes. Are the bottoms connected? I think so. I think the flaps just out the front, maybe the back. Probably connected at the sides. Yeah. Even better with Randall said it. Yeah. Yes. This is my opinion. Not a sin though. Mega based. Confession. I only join in raids for the channel points. I have no interest in watching VTubers besides you. I am honored. I am honored. A little base. But also, while I do like supporting other VTubers myself, I understand everyone has favorites. I have done this also. I've also only joined in raids for the points. So, I cannot judge. I cannot judge. But I would like you to ask that, I would like to ask that if it's a friend of mine that I'm raiding or someone new, you at least give them a try. Even just for a few seconds. Yeah. You listen to them. And if they're a friend of mine, maybe give them a follow. Yeah. But I don't think this is a sin. I don't think this is a sin. Subbing to a friend is not a sin. No, no, no. No. I love my friends. Confession. I've been spending a lot of money on gacha game with lollies in them. I don't know what compels me to spend so much for them. Am I still able to be saved or am I too far gone? You shouldn't spend money on gacha. It's very bad. While your choice in game, yeah, it sounds like Blue Archive to me. While your choice in game is based, you should be free to play. I never really understood the idea of paying in games. Like, I feel like if I spent money on a game, the fun would stop for me, personally. Because it's kind of like cheating, right? It's kind of like rigging the game. Yeah. Yeah, spend money. How about if you really want to spend money on PNGs of lollies, you commission some art of your favorite VTubers. Me. That could be cool. You know? Spend money on custom PNGs. Custom PNGs instead. I think that's a little better. Yes. Yes. It's better to spend on a custom PNG than a PNG everyone has. Yes. But seriously, you should set a budget. You should set a cap. If you really have to spend money on these games, set a small cap and very vigilantly don't let yourself go over it. And that has to be like an amount of money that you can comfortably afford. You need to be really firm with that because it can get out of hand. Like, you might think, oh, I'll just spend $5 more. There's something I want, but my account is only $5. No. Do not allow it. You slip once, you'll keep slipping. Set a really firm budget and stick to it. Yeah. Yeah, gambling addiction is very dangerous. And if that doesn't work for you, I hate to say it, but you might have to go cold turkey. You might have to stop playing completely. Yeah. But you don't want to let something like this rule your life. No. Yeah. I think the App Store can let you set monthly limits. Well, that might be a good idea too. Yeah, you should look into that, Amon. Yeah. Do not let while you may be paying for cute anime girls, your money is lining the pockets of some old Japanese man. Some Oji-san somewhere is rubbing his hands together. And no, spend it on cute girls for real. But it's Korean. Okay, your money's going into the pockets of some Korean Oji-san. It doesn't change very much. Yeah, the characters do not get the money. Yeah, Skips instead. But, you are forgiven. The VAs don't get the money. The VAs will be paid like for their work. They won't be paid for the gacha. Same with the artists. They don't get the money. They'll just be paid like up front before it even goes on sale. They don't get commission from how many people wail on them. They get paid before it even like releases. Yeah. Silly. Confession. Great goddess above, I have been carrying this sin for over 2 decades. When I was a wee lad, we were tasked with writing our names on little tags to label cubbies at school. One day, I noticed my crush's tag had come loose and fallen upon the floor. Unable to resist the allure of her precious handwriting, I stole the name tag and adored it every day until my parents went through my room and disposed of it. I beg of you, please absolve me of the stealing and being a beta for never talking to her after this event. Based and cute. I agree. The stealing was not a crime. It had been discarded upon the floor. You took what was legally yours. Giga-based. However, not approaching her was a cringe moment. Not a sin, but a little beta, you're right. Nonetheless, that's okay. Twitch seems to think you're playing a game called Cult. Nah, this isn't a cult. No way. Nah. Don't listen to them, it's a lie. Nah. But back to our Anon. This was long in the past, and any sins associated with it have long since drifted away to the abyss of time. Yes. It's okay. I forgive you. You're cleansed, my child. Yes. Your parents, however, yeah, they're not forgiven. Hello, dear goddess. I have horrible sinful thoughts about cute girls powdering their nose. Thoughts about their powder flowing down like glistening fairies. Powder raining down upon me like kisses from angels. Thoughts about being bespattered by powder, like basking in the warmth of sunshine. Powder from cute girls. I need absolution, dear goddess. He knows what he wants, that's for sure. Regardless of what some of you are saying, as the Holy Goddess, I will say this is a sin. This is very sinful. Very, very bad. It is very strange to have sinful thoughts about nose powdering. That's so weird. What the heck? Why? Nande? 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 Regardless, you shall be cleansed. We do not pass judgment. We shall all pray for you. Please pray for him. Please pray for him. He needs a lot of prayer. Thoughts and prayers to save him. He's in pretty deep. Yeah. You are cleansed, my child. I hope you can recover soon. I really do. Confession. Sometimes I take trips to things like events or conventions, and while I'm always going to have fun is the main reason, I tend to give myself an extra push by prodding myself with the idea that these things are fun or good places to meet and have fun with people. I worry about if that's an more motivation to have sometimes. I don't think that's bad. You should do things that are fun. You should go somewhere and meet people. There's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy going outside, you should go. I don't think that's bad. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's the whole point, right? Aren't conventions supposed to be like a gathering where you meet people? Not a sin. If you want to do that, you should. I hope Anon's having fun. Yeah? If you enjoy it, that's not a sin. What do you mean keep it legal? Why are you guys wait. But wait, with like strangers? With strangers? Ew! What the heck? It happens? No way, people don't. But if you meet them at a convention, you don't know them. That's really weird. That... Okay, I know I said I wouldn't pass judgment, but that kind of stuff really disgusts me. I don't like that. Yeah. Yuck. Very sinful. Yeah, this one needs holy fire, I think. I don't like that. Maybe this is a normie thing. I wouldn't have even included this one. What weird wording. Very strange wording. Gross. It's a normie thing? I just don't get why you would want to do that. I don't get why anyone would want to do weird stuff like that with someone they don't even know. I cannot wrap my mind around it. It's fun? How is that fun? It's just yucky. Because horny, maybe that's the problem. Yeah. Keep more in it. Sin, Sin. There's nothing wrong with yes, there is. Sorry, maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I think it's disgusting to do stuff like that with someone you don't know. I think that's probably like one step above NTR. Maybe I'm biased because I don't have any feelings like that at all. I don't want to do stuff like that with anyone. Ever, thanks. But, I don't like that. No, I think if you do want to do stuff like that, you should do it with people you love and want to be with forever. I don't think you should do stuff like that with someone you're not going to be with forever. I think you should probably get married first at a minimum. But me, yeah. You come to my church and you expect things like this to be acceptable? Really? Did you not know where you were? Come on. He's asking to be forgiven. I don't know if I can. Can we really forgive weirdo normies? I don't know. Let's move on. I'm a very bad person. People believe that I am kind, but I hurt somebody very badly when I was 12. I've never forgiven myself, and my relationship with this person was destroyed. I'm a VTuber, and I feel ashamed knowing that if my audience knew my past, they would hate me forever. I've apologized to them, but is there no way to ever make amends? This one's a little hard because, yeah, you did something when you were 12. I'm gonna assume that was a while ago. And considering again, this plagues you for so long. I don't know what you did, but for it to hurt you for that long. And considering you apologized for it, if you've moved on, if you've changed your ways, and you've done everything that you can to recover from it, I think it's okay. I think if the other person has forgiven you, you can forgive yourself. Yeah. Why is everyone saying Greta? Yeah. You shouldn't live the rest of your life hurting yourself for something you did when you were 12. I think there's very few things that would justify you feeling this way still. Yeah. I think you should forgive yourself, Anna. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they said they were a bit. Okay, I get it. I mean, yeah, if you crippled them for life. I don't know, if you stabbed someone to death or something, maybe you can feel a little bad about it. But, even if you still want to feel bad about it, I think it's important you make steps to forgive yourself. You can't live your entire life punishing yourself for something you did a long time ago. Yeah. You deserve to move on. Confession. I confess to not getting a good rest after telling you to get a good rest after every stream. Can I ever be forgiven? Yes. But only if you get a good rest. Those are the terms, sorry. You're cleansed as long as you get a good rest. Yes. If you lie, holy fire with you. Yeah. Sleep well, Anonymous. Get the good rest, Mr. John Anonymous. And you shall be forgiven. Confession. I woke up in the basement of another girl, and she wouldn't let me go back to the forest with my wife. I'm sorry I got kidnapped by someone else, Yando. Not a sin. You could not control this. However, the girl, I'm coming for her. I'm coming for her. She is the sinner, not you. It's over for her. Don't worry. Daijoubu. Not a sin. However, holy fire, potentially holy sword flaying, is the only way for her. Confession. I kept staying up late from watching other streamers while you were offline, and now I've missed the first couple hours of some of your streams from sleeping in. I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule back together so I can see all of your streams again. Please forgive me. No judgment, everyone. Do you recall? No judgment. We all go through lapses. We all struggle with things sometimes. It's okay to watch other people while I'm not streaming. Yeah, that's okay. That's not a sin. And I can understand staying up too late to enjoy a streamer. Yeah, that's okay. This, I feel, is not a sin, but an easy mistake anyone can make. It's hard to mess up your sleep schedule. I mean, hard to fix your sleep schedule when it's been messed up. I understand, and I forgive you. Yeah. I will cleanse you. You're forgiven, so don't worry. No. Confession. Hello, hi, Sister Shadow. I recently paid $79.99 for Koikatsu Party just to make my immortal life in the game for impure reasons. I'd like to ask for your forgiveness to free my mind of this sin. Thank you. $80. Looks like someone doesn't know how to... Yo, did it, 80. If you want to sail the sea, you are a pirate. The thing about Koikatsu, it needs a lot of patches to run good. Now, you're gonna ask me how I know this. It's because it has a very good posing system. I know this because I used to use Artificial Academy 2 for the same thing. It's also fun to make everyone an vtuber your girlfriend and give them all the yandere trade. and start Yandere Battle Royale. Has anyone else ever done that? It's my favorite thing ever. I would love to do that on stream, but I don't think I'd be allowed to. Like, download a bunch of VTubers. Yeah, in AA2 you can give everyone the Yandere trait and make you date them all, and they'll all get jealous of each other and start killing each other. And maybe you. It's awesome. What's gonna stop you? I think it's on the no stream list. Yeah. That's why. Even if, like, I turn off nudity or, like, patch it, you still can't stream the game. Yeah. But I would love to do that. There's another... I'm kind of scared of streaming on any other platform, even as a joke. Like, I was told about a website called Pomf, and even doing something like that, I don't think I would stream somewhere like that. No. Even like for non-lewd content. I think that place is too much for me. Personally. I don't have an issue with it or anything, but I feel like streaming on a website like that, you're kind of, you know, inviting people to be lewd and stuff. I think I would get uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I would enjoy it. I've clicked on it a couple times, but it's too much for me. Personally. Sorry. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, paying for a game. Like Clickatsu. I'm pretty sure the versions you pay for are censored, right? Aren't they? Probably. Yeah, it's Japanese, and I know they have to censor everything. There are patches, yeah. No add-ons or DLCs, see? They make it like really lame to buy it. I mean, if you have to go somewhere to get the patch, I'm pretty sure you might as well just... Anyway. Yeah, they make the game in a way that to me it seems like they want you to pirate it. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. But, that's the first problem. The second problem is making me in the game for impure reasons. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, creative freedom. You're right. It is creative freedom. And it's personal use. What you're doing in your own time. That's okay. I'm just gonna stare at you in a mildly judgmental manner without being openly judgmental, because I wouldn't do that. Okay? Okay. You are cleansed, my child. I shall forgive you. Yes. Shanda! I'm a pathological liar, and I can't even keep track of what is a lie anymore and what isn't. I think I'm even beginning to believe my own lies as truth. What the hell do I do? That's not based. Telling this many lies? is probably really bad. This is number 50. Interesting. I don't think it's good for you. 'Cause you're lying even to yourself. See? You're not just lying to everyone else, you're lying to yourself. And I think if you feel the need to lie like this, even pathologically, I think honestly in a situation this intense, you probably need to speak to someone who can help you more than me, like a therapist. Which, it might seem scary, but I feel like if you can open up to just one person and tell them the truth, tell your therapist the absolute truth, because they're not allowed to tell anyone else. It might help to break this cycle you're stuck into. Yeah. And you might find if you can be fully truthful to someone else, you can be truthful to yourself. And then you can be truthful to everyone else. Because it might feel like lying is the only way right now. But I can assure you, you'll be much happier if you can be honest with everyone else. But most importantly, honest with yourself. You don't deserve to struggle like this. So I really, 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 really hope you can talk to someone who can help you. There's no shame in it. No one will judge you. Not me. Not anyone else here. Look how supportive everyone's being. And your therapist, if you decide to talk to one, won't help you. But will help you. Won't judge you, will help you. My brain. Yes. You will be helped. And you can make it through this. You don't deserve to be in this situation. You can do it, Emma. We're all cheering for you. Yeah. Yeah. Ganbatte. Confession. I can't stop thinking about your party bear socks. Okay. Alright. In what way? Did you just like them? Is this in a fetish way? I feel like the type of thinking being partaken in is important. That's what I think. I do like my party bear socks. It's okay to think about them. They are pretty cute. I do like them. That was a complete coincidence, by the way, that I was wearing my party bear socks that day. I didn't think about it or anything. I didn't intend on showing my foot. It was just a strange, happy incident. Yeah. I have multiple pairs of aminal socks. Party bear ones were just the newest. I think. Probably. Because I think I got them for my birthday. He's a foot licker, I hope not. I hope not. I don't know where the party bear socks came from. My mama buys me them. My mama buys me cute socks for my birthday and for Christmas. Yeah. I'm a little confused about this one. Like, Why are you thinking about them so much? In which way? How do we feel about this? I'm going to apprehensively hope you are thinking about this in a neutral and kind way. And not a sinful one. If so, not a sin. Party bear socks are cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay to think about them. Confession. Sando, forgive me. I had to take the handicap parking slot to make it to church today. Please forgive me. I never see anyone using that parking spot, but I still know it's a horrible thing to do. You should not do this. I would rather you skip church than park in the handicap spot. My forest elder, he was disabled and he could not walk long distances. He had to use crutches, and so many times people took the disabled spots, and he would have to park and walk a long way and end up having to use his inhalers. And one time someone did this and he actually had to use his second inhaler, and his second inhaler was for his heart, and he would have to take that whenever he had an angina attack. So someone who rudely parked in a disabled parking spot caused him to have an angina attack. So you can park anywhere, right? You can park anywhere in the world and it won't affect you. But someone else, you could cause them a lot of physical pain or even put them at risk. Yeah. Like he had angina attack so bad before that he had to go to the hospital. Like, you could take someone's parking spot and not think about it and think, well, no one ever parks there. But on the off chance that they do, you could cause them to have to go to the hospital. You could really hurt someone. So please never, ever, ever do this. Yeah. You don't know who you could affect that day. Yeah. Very big sin, but still, you can be forgiven. But just think that you could be hurting a real person and causing them a lot of pain. Not just discomfort, but real physical pain. Yeah, it gets you a fine in most places, I think, but people still do it. And it's really common. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people put shopping carts there. It's really messed up. People... I know a lot of you probably don't think about it, but when you actually know someone who needs that spot, it makes you think about it. No, you shouldn't use the handicapped bathroom. Same thing. What if someone with a serious disability needs to go in there? What if there's someone with a colostomy bag and they need to change it or something? And they can't control that. What if there's someone with a wheelchair who really needs to go? You shouldn't ever use disabled facilities. Yeah, they're there for a reason. What if it's the only stall open? Wait. You can wait. They won't be able to wait. They might not be able to wait, and they don't have any other options. Even if the rest of the stalls are taken, let's say you have 10 regular stalls, they're all taken, and one handicap stall. You have 10 other options. They only have one. Just poop in the sink. What if the normal stalls are too small for you? What the heck, skill issue? Axel scares you what? Is that possible? Wouldn't you have to be like 600 pounds? Yeah, in all seriousness, please just wait. Please. I am begging you. Please just wait. America moment. Okay, but if you're that big, could you even like go outside? Like if you're big enough to not fit through a door? I don't think you're gonna be able to walk around anywhere. Because the stalls are like the same width as like a doorway. If you cannot walk through a doorway, yeah, you probably need a wheelchair. And if you need a wheelchair, you are handicapped. Yeah. No, I agree. Obesity can be a disability. It's severe points. Absolutely. But, yes, at the point where you are so fat you cannot walk, yes, you are disabled. Yes, you can use the handicapped. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I feel like a child hanging out with my parents, and sometimes when I'm streaming, I feel like a primary school teacher having to explain basic concepts to a bunch of 6-year-olds. No, you should not park in the handicapped. Yes, if you need to use a wheelchair, you are disabled. Oh man. It is today. A little bit of both.
1984.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Confession. Forgive me, Sando, for I have sinned. So as to not fill your emotive brain with many words, I'll make this long story short. A friend has been behaving kind of like a Coomer to me, and the other boys decided to do a little trolling on him by creating a fake Instagram account and pretending to be a big booba goth e-girl that would flirt with him. Okay. I swear in the name of Mama Sando, I did not think he was gonna fall for it. But he did, and threw a few of the cringiest and horniest pickup lines in the history. Now I feel dirty, and every time I see him, I struggle not to laugh or feel uncomfortable after seeing his lack of riz. Yet, he still doesn't suspect a thing. I know I'm beyond redemption, but just for a little show of mercy, I shall endure any punishment you decide. Amen. No, I'm gonna call this one based. A little bit of catfishing among friends is a little based. Your friend is the sinful one. He has been so blinded by his primal desires that he did not see he was being bamboozled. As long as you haven't tried to hurt your friend in any way, it's okay to joke with him and do silly things. Poke fun at your friends, as long as you're not doing anything that could hurt him, or I don't know, laughing behind his back with other people or doing anything bad. Yeah, make him pay for your OnlyFans. As long as you're not doing anything that can actually cause him real pain. Nothing malicious, as long as it's funny and you plan on letting him in on it eventually, I don't think it's bad. Yeah. As long as it's harmless fun, yeah, he could well be in on the joke, that's true. Yeah, there's a fine line between teasing and bullying, and as long as you stop before it gets to that point, I think a little bit of harmless fun is okay. Being a little silly sometimes, it happens. Yeah, you don't wanna Let's pretend I'm still Piccola. Yeah. Yeah, you said you should meet up with him and cosplay as the Goth GF. As long as you're not bullying him, and it's just harmless fun, and you talk to him about it at some point, yeah, it's okay. And then they get married. Yeah, cosplay as her and marry him. Yeah. As long as nobody is actually being hurt, honestly. Confession. I ate food from the dumpster once. I finished up my classes for the day, and I saw a pizza slice just on the very top of a nearby trash bin. It was just abandoned and left on a plate because whoever left it behind was lazy, because they just jammed the plate into the small opening instead of breaking it down properly. So the plate was sticking out, and the pizza was just barely dipping into the trash bag. No one was around, so I thought, well, it's not all the way in, so I just yoinked it out and ate it. It was cold, but it was fine. I was fine afterwards. I absolutely had money to buy food that night, so I genuinely have no idea what compelled me to do this. I was a 20-year-old in college when I did this. I mean, that's gross. Not really a sin though. He didn't die. It's really nasty. But as long as nobody was harmed, you were okay. And it was only once. I would not have eaten food out the trash. No, sorry. Thanks for the confession, Raccoon Man. I shall cleanse you. You're cleansed, I think. Maybe. Don't do it again. Confession. I like to eat the ends of bread loaves. Mega based. That's the best part. That's my favorite part of the bread. Yep. Often it's the thickest part of the bread. Like the thickest piece. It's delicious. It's great. Crusts are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, usually in the bread we get, the end piece is the thickest. It's so good. Yeah, for toast. It's really good in soup. When you're eating soup, and you can dip it, it's so good. So good. Yeah. Good stuff. Not a sin. Very, very, very based. No, not drinking soup! I tend to buy very thick soup. I like my soup thick. I don't like no thin liquid. I like it to be like chunky. Thick soup. Yeah. I don't like watery soup. What is your favorite soup? Lentil and vegetable. Yeah, it's super thick. It's really nice. It's like a stew. It's so good. Yeah, thick soup. Thick soup. It's the best. Yeah. I like my soup with texture. Very based, very based. Confession. I have an unhealthy adoration for cute nuns named Shando. Giga based. Not a sin. Very cool. Based. Awesome. Good for you. Say, Queen. Confession. Sometimes I want to call my wife by the cutest nickname ever, Sunshine, but it embarrasses me every time I call her by it. It feels too lovey-dovey, and I'm not used to that. Do I keep doing it despite the embarrassment? I never considered the nickname Sunshine to be like embarrassing or too lovey-dovey. It's just a nickname. It's just a nickname. I don't see how it's different to any other things that people call me. It does? It feels like that. I never considered it, I just think it sounds cute. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, if it's that embarrassing, you don't have to call me that. But if you want to, you should. Not like that, Sir Orange. What the heck is this spelling? Yeah. You should call me whatever you feel comfortable calling me. But if you wanna call me it, shouldn't be embarrassed. It's fine. I don't think of it as an embarrassing nickname. Except Sinido! Do not call me Sinido! That is not my name. No. Confession. I have to. What kind of timing is that? What the heck? What the heck? Oh my god. What on earth? It's not scripted. The confessions, they're randomized. We truly do live in a simulation. Where is the paid actor controlling this? That's so weird. Sin! Death by holy fire. Mandated. Immediately. Yes. Sinful. Confession. Online, I pretend I have a cute little sister, but in reality, I'm an only child and it's lonely. I can assure you, you're probably happier this way. Really, motos are no good. You do not want a real one. They're cringing lame. They're not cool. No. Stick to fictional. It's the best. You do not understand the power of being able to switch off the children. It's awesome. I wish that I could. My life would be much better. Yup. You should really appreciate being an only child more. Understand the grass is always greener on the other side. But trust me. Oh man. The emote does greener on the other side, true. Okay. Not a sin, though. Not a sin. But, regardless, you should definitely be happy. Confession. I'm turning 40 in a couple years. I've had trouble with depression and thoughts of suicide for most of my life. And as of late, these thoughts have been slowly creeping their way back in. But I keep on going out of pure spite and the false hope that things will get better. Not a sin. Very based. Being able to keep going is good. And by the way, it's not false hope. Things will get better. I am determined of this. It's very true. I know things seem hard at times, and things seem impossible, and like, when you're at your lowest, it feels like nothing is ever gonna be okay again. But you won't be at your lowest point forever. It's called the lowest point for a reason. If we didn't experience sadness, we wouldn't know how it feels to be happy. Yeah, you take things at your own pace. Take every day one day at a time. And you'll make it on. You will. Yeah, you got this. Ganbatte. The fact that you've been here this long proves that you are making it. You are doing something right. Now, I might not have as much life experience as you, but I do know that things get tough, and I do know how that feels. And I do know, there are good times as well as bad. And I do also know that you're gonna be okay. And, anything you can use to fuel yourself, whether that be spite or anything else, things will get better. I'm sure of it. Yeah. It's not worth giving up. Yeah. Okay. Not a sin. Ganbatte. Ganbatte. Yeah. Confession. I have a horrible addiction to bread. It's not good for a bird like me, but I love it and can't get enough of it. Can you give me some bread? I want it. I need it. Bread, 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 bread. That's not good. Birds shouldn't eat bread. Bread is bad for a bird. Bread make bird fat. You get diabetes. You get tummy hurt. Not good. Diabetes bird. Mr. Cute bird. You should try eating things that are healthier for you. Like seeds. And people. Pretty much anything that isn't bread. Yeah. I would recommend finding other things you enjoy that are a bit healthier for you. Yeah. Yeah. Not a sin, however, I also engage in bread from time to time. Confession. Sometimes I doubt your love and devotion to us. Not a sin. No, I can understand that. it is hard to trust someone. And it's hard to believe people, especially when you've been hurt in the past. I get that. It's normal to have doubts to protect yourself. And yeah, it's normal not to trust someone easily. Yeah, no judging, no judging. Judge face space. I understand that. Yeah. But I don't think there's anything I can really say in this situation to assure someone who has trust issues that I am here to stay and I mean everything I say. But I will hope that in time you'll see my actions and find that they speak for themselves. Yeah. Because I'm more of an actions over words person. Yeah. And I hope that in time, you can see that also. Yeah. Yeah. Not a sin. But I do forgive you. Yeah. Confession. I've only been watching clips lately, for I've been unable to make time to watch any streams. Not a sin. Life happens. It does. Life happens, and I understand that. The fact that you're watching clips at all, that's okay. That shows that you still care and you still have an interest. Life gets in the way, things come up. I understand. Yeah. I hope that you will have time soon. Yeah. Yeah. Sando, forgive me, but I really need to pee. Do you know where the bathroom is? We do not take breaks during the Holy Sermon except for intermissions. And you missed it. You missed it, so sit down and wait for the next one. Yeah. Sorry. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let me sip. Oh, I'm out of sip juice. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where the bathroom is. I think you mean the nose powdering room. There's a reason church seats are called pews. Yeah, it's because you get shot if you don't sit in them properly. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm tireder than I thought I am. I did not sleep very well at all. I'm very light. So, I think for today, we will pause the confessions because I still have plenty more. And we will do more in a couple of weeks, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry today's stream has to be shorter. I really did not want to cancel again. I'm just very tired, and I'm hoping I can get some good rest over the next couple of days. I do want to thank everyone for all the support first, though. Yeah. thank you, everyone. If I did not read your confession, I may read it again. Next time? Yeah. I want to thank everyone for all the support though, so don't go anywhere. Okay. Me scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. I'm Bonner. Thank you for 7 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Submit, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Welcome. Learning my ABCs, thank you for 15,000 bits. Holy crap, thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for 5,000 bits. Holy crap, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nick Dwyers, thank you for 10 gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Jolly Poker, thank you for 10 gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Turfy, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Antorsha, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Jolly Poker, thank you. Mwah. Learning my ABCs, thank you for 10,000 more bits. What the heck? What the heck? Someone got their payday. Yeah. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Casual Aloha Friday, thank you for gifting a sub. Mwah. 40 Delta, thank you for subscribing at tier 3. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Nick Dwyers, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Unstoppable, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. It's Hikatsu, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Jesus, you guys, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Dovakian, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Tornadoes, thank you. Nyla Girl, thank you for subscribing for 11 months. Thank you. Zero, thank you for 9 months. Ultima Drago, thank you. Ziamnias, thank you for 3 months with Prime. Zero, thank you for 3 months. Thank you very much. Kaiser, thank you for 10 months. Thank you. Scott, thank you for 13 months. Thank you. Your absence is forgiven. Thank you. Rico, thank you very much. Thank you. Hazel, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. The Unknown Gamer, thank you for 4 months. Thank you very much. Matt Combat, thank you for 3 months. Thank you. Maestro Bruno, Black Ziploc, and Polite Pirate, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Mom Delta, thank you for the gift sub. Mwah. Then thank you for 500 bits. Mwah. Zero Love Sora, thank you for 7 months. Thank you. Crimson Kitten, thank you for 5 months. Thank you. The City Stoic, thank you for 7 months. Thank you. Snoop Cat, thank you for 3 months. Pony, thank you for 10 months at tier 2. Thank you very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Black Ziploc, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Jeremy Melrick, thank you for 5 months. Sivan Unima, thank you for the bits. Chevy Baito, thank you for subscribing. And very insane Mr. Anonymous Man, thank you very, 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 very much for the 10 million trillion gift subs. Thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much. I don't know how many there's been because the anonymous ones do not show up on my feed the same way. The holy crap, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Black Ziploc, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Lance Much, thank you. Mwah, mwah. Yagi, thank you for 6 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And 6 months, and this is your first time here? Whoa, thank you. Sevebaito, thank you. Mwah. And Dorko, holy crap, thank you. No, thank you for coming, thank you. And thank you for the support, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Napoleon, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. You guys, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Sebi, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I don't want you to leave. I'm sorry, I'm just very, very, very tired. I tried to keep going, but I'm wiped. My brain stopped working. I just need to like sit in silence. Streaming after such a busy recording night was probably a bad idea, but I had a lot of fun, so thank you. Yeah. Anonymous, thank you! Thank you! Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. I will post the schedule sometime in the next 2 days. And I will be back on Wednesday? as usual this week. Yep. Probably with Dark Souls 3. I might start a little earlier. Yeah. Make sure you do your homework. Yeah, make sure you do stuff to make be productive. My brain. I'm so wiped. I'm so sorry. I'm just like mentally exhausted today. I'm sorry. But I had a lot of fun. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you very much. Yeah. I hope you had fun too. Dorothy, thank you. Mwah. And sis, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Okay. I will see you soon. I will try and get some rest and come back very powerful and rejuvenated on Wednesday. Yeah. And that's all. I'll try and get lots and lots of stuff done. Hopefully. Let's raid someone. We should share some love. That's right, Kitania. I hung out with Kitania a little bit yesterday and some other very, very cute girls. She is a sweetheart and very, very talented and amazing. She's playing Dark Souls 3, so I'm gonna quietly lurk in her stream. Holy raid. Cleansing your sins. She is a sweetheart. And a lot of fun to watch. Yes, would recommend. So she's playing Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure where she's up to. She's been playing it. She's playing it with mouse and keyboard, by the way, which is insanity, by the way. So make sure you follow the Discord. Wait, join the Discord if you're not in there for updates. Yeah, I know. Make sure you follow my Twitters, and there should be a new clip going up later, so check out my clip channel. Yeah, stay tuned for updates. I love you very much. Have a great Shadow weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.